Hey guys, Frizzy Brony here, and we're going to be doing something that I have not done before. I have no idea how this video is going to go, but I just want to get as much diversity as I can get on the channel before we go back, entering into the new season, going back to the usual episode reactions and all that whatnot. Either way, from the update video you've seen, I went back to the UK and I picked up a few things, including an Elite Trainer box, because I do like me some Pokemon cards. And I thought, you know what, it might be fun just to do a quick video, opening it up, seeing what's on the inside. I mean, I can read what's on the back of it now and just do the pass through the ultra wormhole into a bizarre... This is boring, isn't it? Either way, you can see what is on the back there, and you can even see me recording and my computer. Yes, I've got YouTube up, but either way, you can see on the back what comes in this, and we're going to be giving it a go, opening it up. The cameras are going to be swapping around, so I can at least get a desk view and a camera view, so qualities and audio may change. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So first off, we're going to take a look at the box, because yes, indeed, it is rather nice. Now, I did buy two of them. I have both variants. I've got both the Elite Trainer box with Dawnwing Lunala and Duskmane Solgaleo right here. That one's probably going to go aside. I might open it on my own, might open it on video, who knows. But first, I've got to say, the reason why we just kept this one as the opening one is because I like the colours more. I don't know why, gold and black is nice, but I just like the sort of teal blue they went with. Plus also Lunala is my favourite, because Solgaleo just looks like a Lion King ripoff. Now on the side it's just plain black, Ultra Prism, which is the set, and on the back, as you saw before, it just tells you what's in it. So you've got your booster packs, card sleeves, a few little bits to play the game, as well as all of the extras. One thing I do like is that it comes with 45 energy cards. I'm not sure if they're all equal or if there's a varying number, but the fact that you get 45 energy cards aside from the packs is nice, because when I used to play, the one thing that always happened was you'd run out of energies, or you'd want to run a certain deck, but you wouldn't be able to. And I'm talking back in the 90s and early 2000s, when it wasn't really super big, but you didn't really have the ability to go out and buy a lot of packs. You were limited to probably about one every week or so. And so it was rare that you got energies and or had enough to run a decent deck. But yeah, the box itself is very nice, liking the blues. And I think the next thing to do is just to really get it open. You can see that it's got the seam down there, and I have my trusty tiny blade. It's that small that my finger is actually longer than it by quite a bit, but it's still pretty sharp. So we are going to be right back after we have opened this sucker up. Okay, we've taken the protective wrapper off, and one thing about this that I really like that I didn't know they did with the Elite Trainer boxes is the fact that it all comes... This is basically just a hollow sleeve with the player's guide on it. I will be giving that a read later. I love the fact it comes in this sleek, almost presenter's case, which is just... I still don't even know how to open this one, but I'm guessing that it will eventually slide down if I'm... Yep, I was correct. We will keep that for just a moment's time, because one thing I did notice is on the inside of this, once you remove the sheet, I think it's got the artwork for all of the various packs, the artwork that goes on them, because I can notice that you've got Leafy on there, Giratina down the bottom, then Lunala, Solgaleo, and that is it for the moment, and obviously the Ultra Prism decals going all around. So aside from it, if you actually unfolded that and found a way to do it, that would actually look really nice as a set piece. And obviously when you put that aside, it leaves you with the Ultra Prism collector's box in full. But before we open that up and see what we've got, I'm going to read the player's guide, because, well, I know there are going to be rare cards in there, especially in the booster packs, that I will be looking out for. I'm not a very serious person when it comes to it, so I need to research all I can to find out what I'm meant to be looking for. See, this is exactly what we need. Normally you don't get these unless you ordered them, and it made collecting in the past very difficult. But at least with the Ultra Prism card list, you can see exactly what ones you're looking for, especially when it comes to GXs, EXs, Holos, and going through them all. Getting towards the back, yep, the new Prism cards, which have really, really messed things up and changed how the game is played. Thank you for doing that again. I really like the fact they've brought back Dialga for this one. They're going back to some of the Diamond and Pearl legendaries. And as much as I got Pearl and I loved it, Dialga is the absolute beast. We will be looking to see if we can get him at some point. But of course, when you're going through this list, the last pages are the ones you want, where you've got all of the different full arts. Because, oh my days, there are just so many. And once again, we've got Dialga and Palkia. We're going to be, hopefully we'll be able to actually get a few of these. Everyone goes on about the rainbow rares, so you'll be looking for those. And also, I think, yeah, the gold cards, as they're called, because obviously gold borders, and those go for an insane amount of prices online. And if you can get them for your deck, that's actually fantastic. I play the online game sometimes, and I had a few of the gold cards without even realizing what they were meant to be. So we're going to be seeing if we can get a few of these. Now, seeing as we've got everything else out the way, it's time to actually open this bad boy up and see just what we get inside, because there is a whole plethora of goodies, such as the officially sanctioned dice, which it's always nice to just have a set of dice. You can use those to even play regular board games with, which I probably will, just to look fancy and ultra sad, because I am sad that way. Nice thick card sleeves. I think both of the designs are in there, both the regular blue ones as well as the darker variants, because I cannot see them in the box at the moment. So hopefully both sets of the card sleeves are in there, although it does look like it's mainly just the blue ones. We'll put them aside because it's always handy to have extra card sleeves. I do have a lot of them just off camera that way. We'll move that, keep that one because I do play the online game, so I am going to be stingy and I'm going to keep all of the codes for myself. If this gets popular and I do the other Elite Trainer box, then I might give the codes out if people are interested. Now here we go, the pack of energy cards. At the moment I can't see what the ratio is. I'll probably open them up, scan through them off camera, and if there is anything noteworthy, I'll come back. I mean, wouldn't it be awesome if there was a chance you had the gold energies and the rare energies within this pack? Probably not going to happen. But if it has, that would be super, super cool. Then at the back, oh wow, that's thicker than I thought it would be. I love the GX attack button, would you call it? Counter. These are probably counters. See, I thought they were just going to be flimsy cardboard, but they're not. They're solid. And that's actually really nice and surprising that there is quite solid. There is weight to them as well. So that is something definitely to keep an eye on. And then you've just got cardboard and more cardboard, and I think we're getting down to the meat of it, where we of course have... Oh, there's more. Sorry, I just realised down there are a few, I think, deck separators. But here is what you go for, which is the lovely, lovely booster packs. And I do love the feel of these. I've loved opening booster packs ever since I got the original base sets back in 95, 96, 97, 98. Sometime around them. I remember going to Horniman's Museum up by where I used to live. And they used to sell them there. And I remember getting base set, fossil, jungle, and rocket up there. And didn't think of anything back then. But my days, if I had saved them, what I would have had. So right off the bat, you can see the artwork on the front. We do have Solgaleo and Lunala, although obviously people are going to be up in contention. Is it them, or would you technically count it as Necrozma? Technically, I just say it's like they're possessed by Necrozma, so we'll go for that. We've got a Leafeon, the Giratina that we saw, another Giratina, another Lunala, another Solgaleo, and another Leafeon. So I think that's 2 of each. Let's just quickly check. So we've got 1 Leafeon, 1 Solgaleo, 1 Lunala, 1 Giratina, 2 Giratina, 2 Leafeon, 2 Lunala, and yeah, 2 Solgaleo. So there's one of each pack. I have good feelings about them, and even if not, it's nice just to bolster the collection, you know? We're going to put them aside just for now, and yeah, that's what I was getting mixed up with. So we've got deck separators, which once again are thicker than I thought they would be, and loving the artwork. So now it's been confirmed. Where I saw on the back of the box, it just mentioned 65 card sleeves featuring, and I saw those. I was wondering if those were two variants on the card sleeves, but it seems that these are the deck separators, as you can see there. And on the other side, we have the actual card sleeves. But it doesn't give you a deck box, so the deck separator is kind of useless at the moment. But yeah, so that's everything we've got in here. We've got the packs of cards, 45 additional energies, some dice, some counters, some card sleeves, and some card separators. So quite a decent amount within that one box, and it was presented very, very nicely. In fact, most of these bits I am not going to use at the moment, so those will probably go back in the box, whereas I'm going to open these right now. Although first, I need to tidy up around my area, and of course this will be kept for myself. Sorry guys. And when we've tied it up, we will be back to open the packs. Exciting. Okay, I've just unwrapped the energy cards, and I will say one thing. As much as I love the feel of new cards, they seem a lot thinner than they did back in the 90s, although that might just be because I haven't opened a pack for such a long time. Now we're going to flick through them. As you can see, it seems they're not ordered, they're quite varied out. We're going to see what kind of ratios of energies we get. So this is going to be the tedious part. I might speed this up. Okay, so on average, it does seem it does seem as if there is a little bit of difference between the amounts of energies. As you can see, we only got 3 metal or steel energies. We got 5 grass. Or leaf, I should say. I don't know, I always called it grass energy when I was younger, and I guess it is a leaf. I mean, the leaf is right on the front of it, but I always called it grass because it went for grass types as well. You got quite a few thunder energies, electric energies. I'm going to call these all different things. Kind of upset that we only got 3 fire energies though, because I remember fire energy was the notoriously difficult one to get, and I always needed it back in the day, because obviously everybody wanted the Charizard, and that is what you needed. You needed 4 of these just to get Charizard's attack off, and well, there's only 3 here. A few psychic energies, a few dark energies, quite a few fairy. They like pushing the fairy now. Quite a few thunder energies. I'm quite happy for that one. But yeah, so we've got a decent amount of energies. It's not as if we only got 1 of one and a ton of the other. I would have liked a few more fire and steel, but I'm happy with what we got on that score because there are quite a few decent ones. Sadly, no rare energies though, so it seems that little theory was kind of proved right. They're not going to put the rare ones in with the common ones in that 45 energy pack. Is there an energy missing? Oh no, sorry. I went off on a tangent because I was thinking on the online game there are 10 energy categories, but there hasn't been a confirmed dragon energy card. So there are 9 energy cards. So yeah, that's all of them. We're going to move on to the packs next. Well, as we can see, I have laid out the packs in 2 separate piles, both of them with 4 each. We're going to start with this one. I did take another look back at the set list, and sadly my main Pokemon isn't included in this one because I absolutely adore the Ampharos, well, I should say the Mareep line and Ampharos, Mega Ampharos. Those are just the absolute best when it comes to them, and I do love them, but unfortunately they're not included, and I am not proficient in doing this in any way, shape or form, so I apologize if this is going to turn into a little bit of a mess. We're going to see if we can get it in. I'm not used to filming like this. Also, look at the artwork. Some of it is adorable. We've got a Baneri, an Electabuzz, Turtwig, Stunky, and I can already see something off at the corner here. We have a Jupiter, drops of Jupiter. Ooh, reverse holo Eevee, and I do love the shinies, and I even got my lamp on so that we can have some shiny, but look at the adorable face. You cannot say no to that. Toxicroak, a Water Energy, Shieldon, Gumshoos, and a Cherim. I never was able to get a Cherim. I didn't know how to evolve it, and I never actually looked up the proper way to do such. We're going to put those aside, and we are going to move on to the Leafeon pack. And, ooh, that's weird. They've got a little split down the middle, which I will not be able to get. So we are just going to rip and tear the same way as... Nope. Right, this is probably going to be a problem. One moment. Haha, we have a knife implement. We've got to be careful with this one. Just going to take it across the top, make a small, non-existent incision. We're going to take that down there like that. There we go. We are, or we should have been in. We kind of just about are. And right off the bat, we are greeted by a smiling Lickitung. Now, I have seen some people who do professional Pokemon card openings, and there is sort of some kind of trick to the sets. I have no idea what they are. I have never tried. Don't know what they are, but we've got a Lickitung, a Sneasel, a Chimchar, and a Magmar. I like it when it rhymes. Morlul. Ooh. Ah, that's so close. It's a reverse holo Cosmoem. Because somewhere I do have a regular holo... What's the one I'm looking for? Nebby is a... Wow, I am so bad. Cosmog, that's it. I have a regular holo Cosmog and a Lunala, but not... Ooh, a unit energy. I don't know if that's a rare one that we're looking for. Lopunny, yay! I do like me some Lopunny because it is awesome when you Mega Evolve it. It gets such good attack stats. Or at least for me it does anyway. Could be difficult or different for other people. Now I'm going to be moving on to our good old Duskmane Necrozma. We're going to use the proper name. We're going to take that down without slicing the tops off of some cards because, well, if we had a good one, if we had a Rainbow Rare and then accidentally took the top off of it, I'd have to laugh, not going to lie. I would probably laugh and start Snova. You saw that, didn't you? Yeah, I saw. Had to make the pun. I'm sorry. I am terrible. Vent all your anger to me later on in the comments. You can do that. I give you full permission. But let's get this one going. Snova. Magnemite. Love the background on that one. I'm wondering if they did that because of the whole 80s aesthetic thing going on. And they made it the whole neon vibe. We've got a Murkrow, Carnivine, Shinx. Ooh, reverse Yungoos. And I know we got a Gumshoos earlier, and that always makes me... Oh! Oh, that is so lucky. Oh, Palkia GX Rainbow. And I didn't cut the top of it. It feels like a fingerprint. Oh, that is so nice. Look at that. It's shiny. I'm always a sucker for shiny things. You can go back there with my Thunder Energies. We've got another Water Energy, Order Pad, Fire Memory, and a Monferno. Not gonna lie, also, Monferno, Infernape, and that particular evolutionary line were my least favourite starters. I really could not get to grips with them. Really did not like them. Plus, it's another Fire Monkey, which we do not need. We need some more diversity when it comes to the fire starters. Twisted fire starters. Because that joke has never been done before. I am really happy that we managed to get a Palkia GX, although unfortunately, it is the cruel irony in the fact that I get Palkia when my favourite is Dialga. But we can live in hope. We still do have a whole another set of packs over there to get, and we're going to go on this one here. First, I'm just going to get rid of that because I am stingy, and if there is a chance I can get a Rainbow Rare online, I am going for it. We're going to Drifloon, Yanma, Execute. Salandit. People have really gone mad for Salandit and Salazzle and all those. Piplup. Volkner. I forget which generation gym he is. Weavile, and that is a holo. That is a really weird holo as well, because you can't really see it on the camera. But there are just little bits underneath on the stair pattern, or the floor pattern, or whatever it is. That's quite nice. We've got Leaf Energy. Gumshoes! My Phoenix Wright fanboy comes out with Detective Gumshoes. A Cherim, and Ancient Crystal. Now, I know a lot of these have a lot to do with Silvally, or Silvally, however you want to say it, because I know it's Silver Ally. So we're going to go with Silvally, and Regirock, Regice, Registeel, and because I can never say its name. Right, that's the first 4, and we've had one major pull. I know there's been some reverse holos, there have been some other things, but at the moment I am just mainly going through these to see if I can get any of the really, really good ones. And I forgot to check which picture pack the Palkia came from, because it might be that on this one, the corresponding one on this side also has the Rainbow Rare. Nope, we're going to put that one over there. We're going to keep the code card. We're going to just put those there so I can't cheat and see. So let's go. Turtwig. Never really liked Turtwig or Torterra or any of those. Gibble. Railu. Bwee. Bwee. Sorry. Here's the thing. When it come to Guzma and It's Your Boy, we always said he needed a Buizel, so it's your Bwee. Drampa, the fire starter. Ooh. Oh my days. Jellyfish Lucamine. Lovely little shiny, that one. Once again, it's got the texture. It's weird. It's like a credit card, but not a credit card. I'm trying to get it in the light so that, yeah, you can see on that one the rainbowness. Who else got really creeped out in the game when she just did her whole transformy weirdness thing? I did. It creeped me the hell out. Another unit energy, another Lopunny, and a Shieldon. My favourite one of the fossils from Diamond and Pearl. Shieldon was always it. I did not like Craniodos at all. But yeah, in the games when Lucamine did her thing, wow, that just kind of creeped me the hell out to think that something like that could happen in a Pokemon game of all things. I like the fact that they've been taking a step towards the darker aspects of things. It just makes it a little bit more gritty, which is what I need for my fingers so that I can actually hold on to these packs. This one was bent weird, so I'm hoping, because it's got an odd bend, it has some good odd cards in it. It cuts nicely. Okay, we're just going to take it down. A Pachirisu. We can see that one right off the bat there. Put that to one side. Take the code card. You go bye-bye. Now that is just the best attack. Snuggly Generator. That's what my girlfriend says about me. When it gets cold in the winter, she calls me a Snuggly Generator. Chimchar. Another Electabuzz. Another Gibble. Gibble. Roselia. Ooh! I like that one. We've got a Prism Lunala, which I love the design of these new cards. They look so cool. And it will go nicely with my other Lunala, which I do not have on hand at the moment, so that is unfortunate. That'll go... Actually, we'll put that back there with you. Wash Rotom. I like the inclusion of the different Rotoms. Steel Energy. Honchkrow. Escape Board. Which always makes me think of Sonic Adventure 2 on that one, with just Escape from the City. And a Luxio. I do like the Shinx line, and if we can get a Luxray to go with it, that would be absolutely fantastic, because, well, Luxray is awesome, especially if we can get it in a shiny as well. I didn't check the list to see if it did it in a holo, but if it does, then we're going to get it in a holo 13. I apologise, that was a terrible joke on my behalf, and I am absolutely butchering this. You can comment and give all of your hate there. Once again, Drops of Jupiter, which is a great song if you've never checked it out. Go onto YouTube, well, you're watching this on YouTube, so go and check out Drops of Jupiter. Great song, and now makes me think of this little guy. Shinx! With, yeah, I like the change they've made to the bottom, which makes it a lot easier to tell where all of the relevant information is Hippopotas, Snova, Glameow. Ooh, reverse Frost Rotom. It's a fridge. Which also makes me think of the fridge from, I can't remember, but it was the game with, I'll remember and I'll update the video at the end of what game it was. Steel Energy, Monferno, that's going to annoy me now. A Gabite, we've gone past the Gibble thingy. So we've now got the second one going up in the evolutionary chain. Now all we need is a Garchomp. And we are done. Okay, this is the final pack. Ultra Prism. I am not disappointed by what I've got in the Elite Trainer box so far. I know that compared to what I paid for it, obviously, I'm not in this to make money. I am just happy to have boosted my collection with some halfway decent cards. Plus, I'm not saying the cards that I've put to the side aren't decent as well. But mainly, the only ones I've been putting at the back here are the hollow ones, because those are the really, really shiny, nicey ones. And I just remembered I've got another Elite Trainer box, which means I've got another 8 packs. And if you guys want to see me do another one of these, then let me know in the comments below, send me a message. We've got a Passimian. I always have trouble saying that one. Another Chimchar, and I really like the background on that one. It's just very fiery, but very nicely done. It's not sort of embarrassing. It's not overpowering and overshadowing. That's what I wanted. A Lickitung, Skorupi, another Gibble, but that one's a reverse hollow Gibble. Then we've got Tapu Lele, and unfortunately this isn't the full art one because that was from the last set, which absolutely is horrendous when it comes to competitive play. We've got a Thunder Energy, the best one, a Drifblim, an Autopad, and a Fire Memory. Right, so I'm going to put these aside, and we're going to have a bit of a clean-up before we go back. I'm going to separate the reverse hollows, I'm going to separate all of the good bits, because at the moment, that is what I'm looking at. That is what we have gone through, and yes, you can see under there. Might save it for another video. Oh! I said I had no idea where it was, but there it is in this little top loader. We've got my hollow Cosmog, and behind it is the Lunala. So unfortunately we haven't got a hollow Cosmo, and we only got the reverse one. Got a few empty ones going there, as you can see, Metagross GX and Alolan Raichu, as well as movie promos, and another one, as well as the one that is there. But yeah, inside here, these, how many memories does this bring back for some? In here, all of my good old classic cards and the snow runs. But that's for another time. We're not going to get into that, otherwise we're going to be here all afternoon. I'm going to get to tidying up, going to get to sorting out everything, and we will be back in just a moment's time. So, this is what we hauled after everything was sorted out. We got a few very nice reverse hollows. The only true one we got was, there we go, now you can see it a little bit better, was the Weavile there. That hollow is the only actual full, or not full hollow, but the main hollow. All the others are reverse hollows. And then down here we have got, oh my days, look how creepy Lusamine looks there. But yes, indeed, we've got the full art Lusamine and the Rainbow Rare Palkia GX straight away in one of the first couple boxes. This is getting me very, very hype to open up the other one that we've got here, just to see if we can get something close. Maybe since we had the blue Ultra Trainer box and it gave us Palkia, in this one we will get Dialga. Who knows? But Lusamine is creepy. The one thing I noticed is her little arm diamond thing is the only thing that isn't textured. All the rest of it has the hollowness, the textures, except for that diamond there. That has got none of it on, which is kind of cool. And we've got our Prism Lunala, so I'm happy we got a Prism card out of it as well. That was quite nice that we got a Prism. And next to it are my shiny, well, I keep saying shinies, I'm not playing the actual games. We've got the hollow Cosmog and Lunala there, to go with the reverse Cosmo, and it would have been better if that was a proper one. But then looking at the two Lunalas together, I actually like the Prism one, just because Lunala looks more happy. There, Lunala looks mischievous. It's like she's up to something. And there, she just looks happy to be flying around. It's like, yay, I'm free. But all in all, that is what we got. We got a few decent energy cards from it as well. Not sure. Majority of them were actually water energies, which would go with, well, the Frost Rotom that we got back there. Our literal fridge. At the back, we've got the 45 pack of energies. And this is the rest of all of the cards that we've gone through. Those, compared to this, these are the trash. But then again, we can't say that they're trash because everybody does their decks differently and everybody wants different cards. So I'm sure that there is something going through. Oh, there's a hidden energy. Ha ha ha. We'll move that across. But it goes to show that there is probably something in there that other people would rank highly for their decks. At the moment, all of these are going to be going into sleeves, although I don't believe they're going to be going into the ones provided in the box. I'm going to keep those ones for later. We're going to move my keyboard out of the way because underneath there is where I keep my regular sleeves. Just the good old Ultra Pros. And then if we've got enough sleeves for them, we definitely will be putting them in top loaders too. And so there we have it. The new members of the top loader shiny, sparkly group. And I probably should give the top loaders a little bit of a clean because they make the cards look a lot worse than they actually are. But note that most of the scratching and clag is on the top loader, not the cards themselves. I need to buy a few more of these now, especially if I'm going to do the next box. But that is it for this one. We are done. And it's all looking nice. We've tidied up. We've got the lovely collection box there, which I will be getting a lot of use for. We've organized all of the cards and different things up there so they are all ready to go. And if you want to see just a ramble of me going through my old collection with some memories, then let me know. Tell me what you want to see in the comment section down below. Just as a quick inclusion while I am packing up, here is something I bought in the past. It is a Hidden Moon theme deck, which is where I got my Holo Lunala and Cosmog. One thing I am slightly upset that the Elite Trainer box didn't come with, which would have been really nice, is it had all of the little bits in it. It had the dice, it had the counters for the GX, all of that good stuff. But it didn't come with a little coin, which I was kind of... I don't know, I was put off by that. I would have liked the inclusion of a coin to have gone with it, because these do make heads or tails in quite fun. I know you can use a regular coin, but to have one of these and be able to just two-face it with your finger and thumb, which I'm unable to do because I'm using my left hand, because my right hand is holding the camera, just flipping one of these to find out who goes first is actually quite fun. And I'm just a little upset that that didn't come with a Dawnwing Lunala, Dawnwing Necrozma one. But either way, that was just while I was... That was amusing while I was packing everything up. We're going to get back to wrapping things up right now. So that was a bit of time killed there with an unboxing video. I know I've said it many times, but if you do want to see me open up the next one, going for the Duskmane Necrozma, I keep wanting to say Duskmane Solgaleo, but if you want me to open this one, same way as I did with this one, then let me know. If there is anything I could have done differently to make it a bit better, more engaging, more interactive, once again, let me know, because I love doing these and I love getting better as time goes on and my budget actually allows. Hence why I was able to buy these. I am actually really excited if people want to see me do another one of these, based on the cards that we did pull. There is going to be a lot more to come in the future when I buy little bits here and there. We'll probably do little bits on the channel. But until next time, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this. If not, I apologise. And until the next video, wherever I see ya, bye-bye.